Hello, and welcome to this guided coaching meditation that is all about helping you make the changes that you want in your world. Very often, we set out at the beginning of the year or at certain key points in the year to set some goals, New Year's resolutions or intentions, and they're great. And then there's the action that we have to do day in, day out to achieve them. And that can be great, provided your motivation is there, provided you are driven in some way. But actually, there's a lot of energy expended in that. Wouldn't it be great if you could just step back and take your foot off the pedal so that you can allow the deeper part of you to facilitate what it is you want? Because we do not always realize how much our deeper mind plays a part in our success, if you like. And it's always there for us. We just need to tap into it and use it more effectively. Now, yes, there are some other factors to consider. You need to make sure that this is important to you. So, the why that very often other coaches will talk about. You have to make sure that you believe that you can achieve it. And that is something all coaches will talk about. But today, what I'm talking about is tapping into the parts of you that just know. So when you're ready, just focusing on your breathing, bringing your attention to your breath, because it starts here. This is the initial connection to your deeper mind, the one that will really help you move where you need to move, to go where you need to go. That's right. Very good. Mm. And as you do that, gentle breathing, allowing that oxygen to go all around your system. What's actually happening is your unconscious mind is listening, is waking up to what you're just about to do. It's beginning to process what it needs to process to help you the most to achieve what is important to you, what you value most, the things that will make the difference. So, in a moment, I want you to imagine a garden, big or small. It can be one you've got at home or maybe an ideal one somewhere else. I know somebody who has an allotment and it's much best her favourite place. So wherever you need to go, just imagine this garden. And what I want you to notice, whether it's overgrown or whether it's tidy and neat, it doesn't much matter. It's yours. That's the important thing. And as you go into this garden, notice what you notice about it. Is it full of flowers? Or is it full of shrubs or weeds? Is it full of trees? Or is it mostly laid to paving slabs and concrete? I don't know. But you do. Just get an image of it now. And make sure it's just you in your garden right now at this point, because that's important. I want you to be there and make sure that the day is just perfect for you. So whether this is a really sunny day or a cool day, whether it's raining or it's not, it doesn't matter. I want you to put into this garden all the things that matter to you. So, for example, if it's important to you to have family around you, what about something like a pagoda or whatever else might be appropriate, garden shed that's been done out as a garden room? What if you've got benches out there? A beautiful patio set that you can all sit around under an umbrella when it's a hot day. Something that represents your family and maybe friends. Mm. And I want you to go there now, because the energy around people who you love will help do what we're just about to do. So as you sit there, there's somewhere in that garden that you can plant seeds, somewhere that's really fertile, gets the right amount of sun and water, that you can provide the nutrients needed for this plant that you're going to put in. But the plant isn't really a plant, it's a seed. So in front of you, suddenly notice that you've got 3 packs of seeds. One is all about the now, the near future. And what I want you to do, these seeds represent the things that you want in the near future. So could be health, could be money, could be work, could be promotions, or something else. Just know that those seeds represent your wider ambitions. And of course, we want them to come to fruition quite quickly. And some seeds you plant will come through early in the season, such that they will then repropagate for a second crop later on. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant them somewhere close to you. Oh, in a moment, I just want you to put your finger in so that you can put the seeds into the soil. And those seedlings, as you plant them, I want you to do it with love. How do you do that, you say? What I want you to imagine is your heart sending love down through your hands and into your fingers and planting those seeds with love. And once they're in and you've covered them over, I want you to water them with love. So that water represents an extension of your love going into the ground. And once you've done it, just put some markers in there, because these seeds are fast growing and you'll want to know when they start coming up. And when you've done that, just feel a sense of excitement, a sense that you've already achieved your goal or goals, or those short-term ones. How amazing would that be? Take the second pack of seeds, and we're going to do the same. Now, these ones are the midterm. They are the goals that will come up if you've got goals for a year, they'll be at 6 months. If you've got goals for 10 years, they'll be at 5 years. I want you to plant these seeds in now, because these ones will take a little longer to come to fruition. And I honestly don't know how long it is, but you do. And all you need to do is allow your unconscious mind to know that each of the seeds that you now plant with love, remember, coming through your heart, down through your hands, and as you press the seed into the ground with love, covering them over with the soil and watering them with love. So important, because what we want is them to grow and develop in a way that really brings the fruits of this labor to life faster. That's right. And as you do that, just know that you've done something very powerful. And your unconscious mind's like, oh, okay, that's what you want. That's how you want things to play out. And you don't need to know any more than that. Take the third pack of seeds, representing the goals being achieved in some way. And we won't put a date on those, because sometimes, just sometimes, they could come in much earlier. And I don't want to take away the benefits that might bring. So just know that these are the longer term goals you want to achieve, the ones that, you just don't know how long they'll take. What is it they say, that we underestimate what we can do in a couple of years, but we overestimate what we can achieve in months. So we're not putting any timeline on it. Just know they're coming. And I want you to do the same. I want you to dig the little plant holes for the seeds, plant them in with love, each seed with love. And I want you to water them, knowing that the water will carry more water in with love. And I just want you to get a sense of excitement that what you've just done is sent an instruction to that deeper mind of yours. And for those you in that way inclined, to the universal flow, the vibration, the energy, and the excitement that you can feel right now of those goals coming to fruition will just make it more powerful. Amazing is that? Now, before we move on to the next step, what I want you to do is to set up some nurturing system, because we do not want to have to rely on you having to do that consciously, right? And it's easy to do. So, in whatever way you can, I want you to imagine setting up some sort of automatic watering system for them. So, plug them into a tap. And then into that, there's an automatic feed of some sort, which will distribute just enough feed for each of these seedlings to grow and develop. And as they do grow and develop, you can just tune in once in a while to have a look at your garden and just notice when they start to become saplings, breaking the surface, because by then you know it's on its way. These seedlings have everything they need to do what they need to do, to bring you what you need most. And they can grow and flourish without any more attention from you other than the odd glance to see how they're doing. And I want you to watch as your unconscious mind delivers you what it is you want. Now, I'm not saying it will be the only thing. You still need to do the activities. But what if this could help you achieve it faster? And much better, much more fun, and quite amazing. I'm going to ask you to come back towards the now in a moment, but just for a moment, really feel how good that feels to know that you've done some additional work for yourself to help your unconscious mind know what it is you want. And it does. And all you have to do is just know this is going to happen. And it may happen in a way you're not expecting, which means it just might come through faster. How amazing is that? When you're ready, just allowing yourself to really enjoy this moment, knowing that you've planted the seeds for your success today. When you're ready, just opening your eyes and coming back into the room, knowing that you're all good to go.